Ladies and gentlemen, the rumors were true. OpenAI has been quietly working behind the scenes on something big. And now it's finally here. A brand new image model, GPT Image 2.0. And I'm telling you right now, this is not a small update. This is a massive leap. I've been testing it for hours, pushing it to its limits, and the results honestly surprised me. The quality, the detail, the consistency, it's on a completely different level. For the first time, we actually have something that can stand toe-to-toe with Nano Banana Pro. Everything you're seeing right now on your screen has been generated using this model. And now, the best part about this tool, by far, is the character consistency. And I'm not exaggerating when I say this. It's insanely good. In fact, it's even better than Nano Banana Pro and Banana 2. The level of accuracy you get, the way the character stays consistent across different generations, it's just on another level. And don't worry, I'm going to show you exactly how you can achieve this kind of precision for your own images. Also, I'm going to show you how you can generate insanely high-quality images and how to actually make it work the way you want. Because let's be real, the default OpenAI platform can feel a bit restrictive if you don't know what you're doing. So if you want to unlock the full potential of GPT Image 2.0, let's get straight into it. Alright, so the tool I'm using right now to access GPT Image 2 is called Vizina AI. You can go with any other provider you prefer. I just use it because it has so many amazing features which I love. To get started, just click the link in the description and open the website. Once you're there, click on Open Studio, and it'll take you straight to this interface. Now, from here, the first thing you want to do is select GPT Image 2. As you can see, it supports up to 4K image generation. Now, honestly, that's pretty standard these days. Nothing too crazy. Most tools already offer that, but what really matters is the quality and consistency, which we'll test right now. So let's generate something. I'm going to paste in a prompt, and as you can see, it's quite detailed. You can go as deep as you want with your prompts. In fact, you can even use ChatGPT to enhance or refine your prompts, which is exactly what I did here. Once that's done, just choose your aspect ratio, set the image quality, and hit generate. And one thing I really like here, it's fast, like really fast. Unlike Nano Banana Pro, which can sometimes take forever. And here's the output. Wow, just look at the level of detail in this image. It genuinely looks like a frame pulled straight out of a high-end video game. The textures, the lighting, the overall realism, it's just incredible. Honestly, I wasn't expecting it to be this good. I was a bit skeptical at first, but this completely changed my mind. Now, if you're wondering how it compares, here's the same prompt generated using Nano Banana Pro, and the difference is pretty clear. The level of detail you get with GPT Image 2 is on a completely different level. It just feels sharper, richer, and more refined overall. Alright, let's try one more, but this time, let's push it towards extreme realism. I'm going to paste in a new prompt, and as you can see, it's actually pretty simple. Nothing too complex. Now let's hit generate. And here's the output. Wow, just look at this. This doesn't even feel like an AI-generated image anymore. It looks like an actual photograph. It's kind of crazy because when Nano Banana Pro was first launched, we genuinely thought that was peak quality. Like it couldn't get any better than that. But seeing this now, it completely changes that perspective. Now take a look at this side-by-side comparison. The newer GPT image just feels more natural, more grounded, and overall way more realistic. Now, with that being said, I still believe that when it comes to highly cinematic images, the kind that require dramatic lighting, heavy mood, and ultra-polished composition, Nano Banana Pro still has an edge. Because in those specific cases, GPT Image can sometimes struggle a bit. You might notice slight distortions or certain details becoming a little soft or fuzzy. Whereas Nano Banana Pro handles those cinematic shots really well. It delivers that stylized, film-like quality more consistently. And if you look at these examples side by side, you can clearly see it. The Nano Banana Pro outputs feel more cinematic and refined in that particular style. But apart from that, in almost every other category, whether it's realism, general compositions, or character consistency, GPT Image 2 is clearly ahead. And now, let me show you something really powerful. This is how you can achieve perfect character consistency using GPT Image 2, with a simple trick that I personally use. So first, head over to the Characters Lab section. This is where you can actually create your base character. Now here, you just need to give it a prompt. Describe your character however you want. And if you like, you can also tweak some of the character details from the options available. Once you're ready, hit generate. And just like that, it creates your character. Now what you want to do is save this character and give it a name, because we're going to reuse this same character across multiple scenes. Once that's done, go back to the image generation section. Click on the plus icon, upload the character you just created, and now we're ready to generate different shots. So I'll start with a prompt, hit generate, and here it is. As you can see, the character is perfectly consistent. The face, the structure, everything stays intact, just the scene changes. Now let's try another one. I'll keep the same character input, change the prompt slightly to create a new shot, and generate again. And there you go. That is insanely good. Now here's where it gets even more interesting. You can actually use this same character to create full sequences for your short films. For that, go to the director's cut section. Just add your character like before, then briefly describe what you want to happen in the scene and hit generate. And look at this. It creates an entire sequence, a full grid of shots. This is honestly crazy, because now you don't have to worry about consistency at all. The character stays the same across every frame, and the storytelling becomes so much easier. And yes, you can even extract these shots individually. Just open the generated image, click on Extract Shots, and you can either extract all of them at once or select them one by one. Super clean, super powerful, and honestly, this is one of my favorite features. And now, the feature that absolutely blew me away, and honestly puts this ahead of almost every other image generator out there, is the text rendering ability of GPT Image 2. Let me show you just how good this is. You can literally use it to create full infographics. Clean, readable, and properly structured. So I gave it a simple prompt, asking it to generate an infographic of all the US presidents. Hit generate, and this is what it created. Wow, I genuinely have no words for this. The text is clear, properly aligned, and actually usable, which is something most image generators struggle with. And the crazy part is, the more you experiment with it, the better the results get. Once you start refining your prompts, it just keeps improving. This is insanely powerful. Just imagine the kind of content you can create with this. Thumbnails, posters, infographics, educational visuals, everything. At this point, the only real limit is your imagination. So what are you waiting for? Go ahead, try it out, and start creating some insane content. If you found this video useful, make sure to like, share, and subscribe to support the channel. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, keep grinding.